The UK government has again rejected a claim for compensation for women affected by changes to the state pension age. They're known as the WASPI women. Susie Arnott is coordinator of the WASPI group in the Borders, and she's with me now. Susie, afternoon to you.
Hello, hello.
Hi. So this had been rejected before. The government went away and had a rethink about more evidence and now says no a second time. How do you feel about that?
My personal feeling is I'm to this moment feeling rather bleak and very betrayed.
Yeah, and I'm sure others in your group will feel the same.
Well, I've been having a quick look at our social media pages, and the comments are somebody in the Borders says it felt like another slap, disgraceful, disgusting, a travesty of justice and contemptuous. There are no good comments, apart from the odd man.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. You always get a few facetious comments, don't you, on social media?
Well, I mean, did you expect this? Did you have hopes that maybe, they would change their mind this time?
We did, because they called off the judicial review and said they would go away and have a proper think about it. So they'd been due to have a judicial review in December, just gone. It was right up to the wire, but they called it off. So that would kind of make you think, well, something might be going to happen. They did say they reserve the right to don't imagine we're necessarily going to give you anything. But, many of the people in government, in the Labour government at the moment, campaigned with WASPI before the election. So really, when they came to power in the first place, we really had our hopes raised that something better would come out of it, a proper process and a proper decision. The Ombudsman did find that there was maladministration and that people had suffered as a result of it, and they're just choosing to ignore it.
I mean, the cost, I suppose, would have been substantial. I think over £10 billion the government thought that a flat rate compensation scheme
That's right, yes.
would cost, and that a sort of individual scheme wouldn't be practical to set up.
I think individual would be difficult anyway. And to be fair, the injustice was suffered by all of us, whatever your circumstances. But the Ombudsman in the report, which was the biggest, longest report ever done, 6 years it took, said that financial considerations of the government shouldn't actually be taken into account when deciding on an amount. So yeah, the Ombudsman actually said that. They're saying it's going to cost 10 billion. The government have already saved 181 billion, and that saving happens ongoing every year forever. So they're saying annual savings now of 11 billion after 2028 every year. So it's less than a year's savings, to put it right.
And I mean, what does it mean to you? The sort of the loss in pension that you would say you didn't have time to plan for.
Well, the thing was, people made decisions that they wouldn't have made had they known the circumstances were changing. So people took early retirement when they might have gone on longer, or, in my situation, I stopped teaching and then couldn't get back to a teaching job because I was too old and expensive. So I had to do supply teaching. People had all sorts of changes of circumstances. Other people were just relying on, I've got my teacher's pension now, or I got it when I was 60, but many people rely on the state pension, and then it was shifted away for them I had to wait extra 6 years for mine, and so did a lot of other ladies.
Well, Susie, thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. I know it's been a difficult government decision for you and the other WASPI women. Susie Arnott there, coordinator of the WASPI group in the Borders, after the government has again rejected their claim for compensation.